Hey guys, what is up? It is Ryan Sneaks back with another video. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Usually we'll be sitting here doing some G Fuel videos, but today we're going to be taking a look at Ctrl. So as you can see right here, I have the Cinnamon Toast packet, and they gave me 3 different packets. It's Cinnamon Toast, there was a chocolate one, and then there's also a Fruity Pebbles one. I went ahead and got the sample kit to try all 3, and then they recently came out with a birthday cake flavor, which actually looks pretty good. So what drew me to this brand is, as you guys know on this channel, I do a lot of G Fuel reviews, and that caters more to like gamers and esports and stuff like that. This does as well. So this is a meal replacement. So when you're, sitting down doing work, playing games and stuff like that, sometimes you forget to get up and go get something to eat, or you just eat something bad. So with this here, you'll have it on you whenever you need to, and it's just as easy as making G Fuel. You just pour some water or milk into a cup, which I'll show you the shaker that they actually have, and you just mix it. Here's a look at the back, and it kind of goes through, what you're getting out of this packet, the ingredients on the bottom. If you want to pause it and go ahead and read it, you can. But as you can see right here, it's giving you 23 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber, 22 vitamins and minerals, and it's 280 calories. So with the meal replacement I was taking before, because at work I really don't have too much time. I have to either get up and go and do something really quick, and I'm tired of eating out all the time. So within the last couple months, I went through a tub of a cinnamon churro protein meal replacement, and it was good. It was better than, what I'm used to taking. I finished that one, and I got a chocolate one, and the chocolate one's just not the same. And I don't know, it wasn't, it was filling. I wasn't hungry, but at the same time, it was just not great. What's cool about this one is I've heard that it tastes like the bottom of a cereal bowl, and it has bits and pieces of cereal in it as well. So I'm pretty excited about that. The calories that you're getting and the protein are a little bit different from what I was getting before, and I was actually taking 2 servings of the previous protein. This one would just be 1 packet. But if it's going to be a little bit better, I'm willing to sacrifice that. Like, no doubt I'm willing to sacrifice that, because that other one was okay. The cinnamon churro one was a little bit better. The chocolate one I'm just not a fan of. But let's go ahead and go to the kitchen, and we'll take a look at what we got. All right, so now that we're here in the kitchen, this is what we're going to be having. We're going to be having Ctrl Cinnamon Toast. This is what I was taking previously, like I was saying, True Fit. This one was pretty good. Cinnamon churro was definitely my favorite one. This chocolate one, I'm just not too big of a fan of. But if you take a look at the nutritions here, this one was 170 calories per serving. I was taking 2 scoops of this one just to make sure that I was going to be full throughout the day, because I usually don't eat breakfast. And then when I'm taking lunch on the go, it's this. And then dinner is where I kind of eat more of my calories for the day. But you look at Ctrl here, this one's 280 calories per packet, 23 grams of protein. And right here with the protein that you were getting 25 grams just for 1 scoop. Looking at the 2 here, you're probably thinking, well, this one has more protein, less calories. Well, from what I've heard, this one has a lot more flavor. And like I was saying, I used to take 2 scoops of this one because the scoops in here it wasn't really doing anything. If I took 1 scoop, I was still hungry. 2 scoops is what did it for me. So if I move to this, it would be less calories. It would be less protein, but I'm not looking to get a whole lot of protein buildup. I'm trying to cut calories, really. So if I'm going to be using something like this, there is a trade-off. Like I said, I mean, as you can see, there is a trade-off, but this one's supposed to taste a lot better. And if I can just do 1 packet or 1 serving of this, it would be really good. As you guys can see, we have the Ctrl shaker that they sent with this sample kit. And then we'll go ahead and just open this up. Now that it's open here, this is what it looks like inside. Let me get a good smell real quick. You don't really get a whole lot of a smell. I had that cinnamon churro True Fit. That one you could definitely smell the cinnamon in it 100%. It was very, very strong. But let's see with this. Maybe once we mix it in the water, we'll get something different. But I forgot to tell you guys, I mixed it with water. You can do it with milk, but in this case, if I'm trying to cut calories, I'm not trying to add milk and gain more off of that. I'm just doing water. All right, now that we got it all shaken up, let's go ahead and go back to the couch. All right, so now that we have everything shaken up, everything's good to go. We have our shaker cup here with our Cinnamon Toast Ctrl loaded up inside. And let's go ahead and give it a smell now that we shook it up, because before, oh wow. Because before, when we just had the powder, I didn't really smell anything. It's very small, but it kind of smells like a milky cinnamon mix, kind of like the milk from Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which is exactly how they described it. So that's already spot on. Now, like I said in the beginning of the video, they claim that there's little bits and pieces of cereal in here, and I hope it is just bits and pieces of cereal and not like the clumpiness of the powder, because sometimes when that happens in protein powder, I get kind of disgusted by that. I don't know why. But if it's actual cereal, that'd be really cool. But let's go ahead and let's just give it a taste. Okay. Okay. So like I was saying, I was taking TrueFit, I was taking 2 scoops, and it was decent. It was not too bad, it wasn't too great, it was expensive. This isn't cheap either, but it's not as expensive as it was gonna be, you know, for me to restock on that cinnamon churro tub. So there's 2 ways I could either go about this. I could either just tell you flat out what I think about this, or I could go into what I think is best. This is the best tasting protein I've ever had. I'm not paid, I'm not sponsored, I'm not anything with this company. This is the first order I've ever done with this company, and this is definitely the best tasting protein powder I've ever had. Without a doubt, it's just, I don't know, it's like perfect, honestly, because I love that cinnamon churro TrueFit. That was my favorite one I had ever tried. I was so onto it, I loved it, and it was okay, and then I got burned out on it for a little bit because it was the only good flavor I could find, honestly. That chocolate one from TrueFit, I just don't like. Like I said, my worries were that it's not going to be bits and pieces of cereal, that it's just going to be clumps of protein where you get it. And like I said, I don't like that. But this has a crunch to it, which is crazy. It's little pieces of cereal that are in here. And mixing this with water, I know milk would probably be better, but like I said, I'm trying to cut down on calories. I'm not trying to add anything else to this. So with water, it has milk in the actual ingredient list. So there is some type of powdered milk that's in there. And then you get the crunch of the cereal, and I don't even know how to explain it. I know all the advertisements you've probably seen about Control say it tastes like the bottom of a cereal bowl, and it's like 100% spot on. Honestly, I can't even say that it's not. It's crazy how good this tastes. Now, like I was saying, it's not as lean as the other meal replacement that I had. That one was very, very lean, but like I said, I had to take 2 scoops because it just wasn't enough. This here, it's so sweet, it's so good, I don't see any issue with that. The other one was so plain, where I was drinking it, it tasted just like a little bit of water with some cinnamon in it. This one, it literally tastes like you're drinking a milkshake, like the bottom of your cereal bowl. And with that, after 1 serving of this, I don't see myself being hungry. I'm actually amazed on how good this, I'm actually kind of like at a loss for words. This stuff is, it's like super, I don't know. I really can't explain how great this is. You probably have to try it yourself. The starter kit was not expensive. I think it was under $20. I got here really quickly. And I'm probably going to do another starter kit to get the pink shaker with another 3 packets. And from there, I'm going to pick which one's my favorite and probably buy a bag. Now, the bags are a little bit more expensive. In general, if you're buying any type of protein, it's going to be expensive. Look at it long term. Strictly, if you're using this as a meal replacement, you're paying a lot less than what you would if you're going and getting something to eat. So for me, that works because, like I said, I'm on the go all the time for work, and just carrying this with me and having like a cooler with some water bottles in it works. And I've been doing that. So it's not like I'm breaking anything up, and this is just better. I can just use 1 scoop instead of 2, and I'm pretty happy with that. Wait to try the other 2 that I have. The Fruity Pebbles one, I'm kind of iffy on. I don't really know. I'm not the biggest fan of Fruity Pebbles, but the one that looks like chocolate, like little chocolate puffs, that one might be pretty good. But I definitely wanted to try this cinnamon toast one first because I was using cinnamon churro for the protein that I was using before. A pretty good direct comparison from what I had then, because I just ran out of that tub not too long ago, and I've been using that chocolate one, which, like I said, it's just not cutting it. I just don't like it. Like I was saying, I mean, I can tell you how good it is. You can see all these different reviews saying how great it is. And for me, I wasn't really believing it at first. You know, a lot of people say a lot of crazy things on the internet just to get you to buy a product. This is coming from a guy who isn't affiliated with them, isn't sponsored by them, isn't being paid by them. I didn't even know that they had affiliate links where you could get some type of % off your order. I paid full price, and I would pay full price again for this. And I'm probably going to buy a couple bags of this later on. But if you're looking for something that's going to get you a meal, you're not going to have to go pay anything crazy. You're on the go all the time. You're playing video games, working on the computer. You don't have time to just go get something to eat, make something. I would recommend. This is one of the first companies that I would say 10 out of 10 recommend. And You know, it's like the first time I've ever tried it. I'm really excited I was able to get the 3-pack so I can try the other ones as well. But cinnamon is always going to be like my favorite one. If it's going to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch, if it's going to be Cinnamon Churro, whatever it is, anything cinnamon, I'm pretty much down for. I really do like that flavor. The other two, we'll see how those are. I'm pretty excited for those as well, but looking at it right now, I'm probably going to buy another starter kit just to get another, chance at them. And then I'm going to go ahead and buy a bag. Hey, but that is it. Thank you guys again for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button, and I'll catch y'all next time.